I thought.
Okay. Okay.
So I mean, always the first question that I do is, I'm not going to hold you. Tell the people who you are and what do you do.
So I'm Bipped by Bae. You can find me on Instagram, of course, BIPPEDBYBAE. Um, I ventured into PR and booking, but I'm a model. I'm into journalism, anything media related. I do a little bit of content creating, event planning. It's really like a lot of stuff to do. I'm a curator behind like probably hella events that you don't even know I'm behind.
Yeah, probably. I probably don't know. But when did you
Yeah, I
get
like
started with?
background.
When did you get started with the Triple B movement?
Actually, I was a hairstylist. Bit by bit is hairstyling, makeup, stuff like that. I was making wigs for a while, but it like didn't take off. I was like selling eyelashes out my trunk, and it didn't work for me. And people was laughing at me, and I was like,
You was the
whatever.
you was the master P of eyelashes. It was
Yeah,
so,
right. Definitely.
but it didn't take off. So when did you decide to? All right. So tell me about in chronology, because there's several questions. I can give it to you however I want. But chronologically, like, so you said you started out with the beauty and hair care products, but when did it started to go to more of the entertainment side? When did you get bit by that bug?
When I figured out I had to find another way of living, because the way of my living, I would not be
So
bit.
it was a survival mode thing.
Yeah, it was a survival mode. Like you got to find another way to feed your kids. And then, like, I have a bunch of people from my neighborhood. I grew up in Emerson and Poplar Grove, right there. That's the 2800. So a lot of times when people today hear me talk about the 28 or the 2800, I'm talking about Emerson Avenue. Everybody know the crouchy little gas station that be trending on Instagram everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, I
a
didn't
lot of
know.
those guys
I didn't
ran.
know. I'm from over east. I didn't know.
Oh, you from over east? Well, I was born and raised in Latrobe, though. So a lot of people don't know that about me. Shout out Beast the Bully and 100 Grand Man. I grew up around people like them. So like I'm a
Okay.
natural born hustler.
So you
Block
said,
boy sleeper.
yeah, that the whole gang. Shout out to the circuit. But when you started with that thing, like as far as like you went from hairstyles to, I would say, you didn't go from hairstyles to model. What did you go to? What was the next step after the beauty product stuff? What was your next endeavor?
Well, 11 years ago, I definitely used to party promote. That's why I'm like, I'm not really into that. I did that
Who-
already. I used to host the King of Baltimore battles sometimes. In the dance world, I moved from that to hair, then bit. So there's a
Okay,
bunch of stuff.
I think I'm old enough to remember that.
Yeah, King of Baltimore battle was the shit. Like if you never went to a show or a contest, if you never crazy legged at the Armory somewhere, you're pretty much nobody right now. I swear to God.
Oh,
Everybody that's in the music industry, I've known them from dance world. We are all here now. We all came over together.
oh
So
yeah. I
that's
feel
why I have it a
attacked. I
lot
feel
easier
I
than
must
other
be
people.
nobody then because I feel attacked because I wasn't there. I didn't dance.
No, no, it's not
I
that.
got two left feet.
How old are you, Sam? I'm 29. Right. So like crazy legging was cool when I was like 16. When I was 16, how old were you, Stan?
So you said when you were 16, I would have to like date you, and I
You
don't
were
know.
already paying mortgages and shit. You were like, we didn't have that to worry about. Like,
So like,
I
damn,
knew you were like 21. If I don't know how old are you, but I promise you weren't crazy
because I'm
legging
right,
at your
because you
age, and
can't
I
date me
was.
without dating yourself. So we not. That's what I said. Like if I date myself, you have to date yourself. So
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if you want to do that. Well, I'm not gonna ask. You're not supposed to do that. But if you want to
Would
date
I date
yourself,
myself?
if you want to date yourself, feel free. But I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't date myself.
So, all right. So you moved from that. You did the promoting and stuff like that. So, where did the modeling come along from? How long down the run? How long down the timeline was that?
Just I've always did that kind of sort of.
Always modeled.
I've always modeled. I grew up the pretty girl, and I didn't think so because I was a tomboy. I like straight backs, but like my mom would like force me to wear ponytails and shit, and I'd be like, "Are you crazy? I'm trying to play football. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to play football with a dress." But like everybody's like, "You're so pretty. You got pretty skin. Blah blah blah. You got long legs. You should model." So then I just went. I tried it. I went to John Casablanca. They gave me my first real shot. And it didn't work out because like my mom was not feeling it because I wasn't doing good in school, like my grades. I went to city, I
Oh,
was fucking up a lot.
you didn't have the balance.
Nah, my mother snatched that right from under me as quick as it came. It left, so like I had like a dose of it, and then she took it away. And then I met up with this guy named DJ Midnight and White Boy CEO. They were party premiere. Prince the Barber, shout out Prince the Barber. They used to run Team Fresh Entertainment, Go Hard Entertainment, stuff like that. We were at Putty Hill, and then DJ Midnight was the first person that did that. I'm going to stab that right. Anybody think that they came up with that modeling shit? We used to tear down White Marsh Mall every week. Every fucking week, photo shoots, everything. That nigga was a young entrepreneur before anybody I knew.
All heavy, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, in the modeling thing and stuff like that, that's cool. And so, tell me about your first experience modeling. Was you nervous or something like that, or you just took to it like a fish
No.
to water?
No, I like attention sometimes. I used to be like that. I don't like it no more, but like I like to be in the limelight. I used to. So like it was just like the camera on, I'm on. Like
You're on, you're on. It's just
yeah. And then I had a lot of friends because of it. So like it was cool. Everybody wanted to be around me. Everybody wanted to look like me, the it girl. I had a bunch of friends all the
so at
time.
this time. So is it safe to say at this time you had your whole moniker? Because that's not actually like where did the whole triple B come from? The Bipped By Bae. Where did it come from?
Bipped by Bae. So somebody actually gave me that name. D-Boy the Dome got a lot to do with that. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but D-Boy the Dome, if you want to know where Bipped By Bae, the name actually came from.
So were you just
D-Boy the
Bae,
Dome.
or you were just Bip, or where were you before
I
the
don't know. He came up with this Bae thing, right? And I was doing hair. I actually used to do somebody's hair that he know, and he used to be like, "Damn, that shit Bip." But Bip is a Baltimore word, period.
Oh, of course, that's the all right. That's what I'm saying.
So, and
Break the whole.
they used to joke and was like, "Yeah, I was bit by Bae, like that's Bae." And D-Boy the Dome used to be like, "Yeah, that's Bae." He didn't know my name, so he used to just call me Bae because I was somebody he knows friend. You know, we had a little.
So that was catchy to you enough to where though you.
Y'all just kept it. I was like, "Damn, that's hard as fuck." I think I want to be bit by Bae.
So that's a
And I was
history
like,
lesson for people.
LLC that shit.
That's a history lesson for people. So if anybody ever wanted to know where the name came from, Bit by
You're
Bae,
the only person that knows that whole entire story, Stan.
it was annoying. Well, you doing several questions with Stan. So once I posted, I lied.
I
So
think I like it.
that's how she was anointed Bit by Bae.
Yeah.
So moving forward, once you got that moniker and moving forward, then how did you feel afterwards? How did you feel? Did that give you like a did that?
Yeah, it did. It did because it opened up so much other stuff for me. Like I always wanted to be a traveling stylist, right? So I would follow certain individuals around and try to get to do their hair and stuff like that. So that turned into PR and booking. Now I'm following D-Boy the Dome around. This nigga directs. The nigga come up with the treatment for the video. The nigga fuck around be his own cameraman. I swear to God, like this nigga do it all by himself. So like it went from me following him and a couple other guys, the Wolfgang guy, Louis, if anybody know Louis Wolfgang. Boss Man. I've been in the studio with Boss Man. Some people will never be able to be in the studio with Boss Man. I have. And it was before I actually exploded as Bipped By Bae. And then it was just a joke. The name was a joke. You know, and I got let into these different places.
You said the name was a joke, but you went by it.
Yeah, I did. Because nobody knew my name. I thought it was cool. Like, nobody knew my name or some high-tech secret shit. Like, that's just Bae, cool name Bae.
But would you have rather not withholding your government, but would you have rather, I know you like the Bit by Bae, but if you lived to went by your real government, would that have been suitable too? Or no?
No, absolutely not. Hell no.
Okay, all right. You don't say that.
Hell no. Because you know what? That signifies who really knows me. If you know my government, you went to school with me, you grew up with me, you know me. Okay. You say Bip, and that's all you know. That tells me it has to be strictly business. We're not having personal conversations.
We know, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know no more than that either. So y'all think Stan no shit.
It's not a lot of people in this world that know my real name.
Right. Stan knows nothing.
You could never guess it. You could never guess it.
I'm not gonna be one of them people that are like, you look like a no.
Because you're never gonna get it anyway. That's why it's so
fun. You look like you'll probably cuss me out in this live right now.
What do I look like? A Pam, a Stacy,
You look like a Peaches.
A Peaches. Wow.
You like
Peaches normally have big booties. I don't have big booty or big boobs, so like I can't.
No, that don't mean nothing. No, it don't. See, stop talking about. See, you're You said that before. Speak on that just a little bit. Like, what is this itty bitty thing you keep talking about?
What the itty? I'm definitely the leader of the itty bitty titty committee at this point in my life.
What is the
Definitely.
problem with that? Is there a problem with that? Why? This is 2022. I mean, have
It's
you
not a
understood in
problem with it. I
Baltimore? Have you
really don't
understood?
care. It's the fact that the internet has made people believe that
Pause.
people that
Pause. Has because you've had you're not pure. You're not no none.
no.
Do dudes nub on the knobs on the nubs?
Do they never? They love them.
That's what I'm saying. No, okay. So
That's why I'm never changing it. No, I've had offers to buy me boobs on God. Probably you can imagine, but no, I didn't.
but
I turned the ring down.
the nubs of love. Is it safe to say the nubs of love?
And I love that I can still wear a shirt that I wore when I was in high school and like middle school and shit like that. That's cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's
And I
up?
can just go to certain places and just pick it off the rack and it works for
So
me.
enough with. So next time I talk to you, enough with the itty bitty. They get love, and they're not. We're not gonna say itty bitties need love. They get love. They get a lot more love
They
sometimes.
do.
And
Natural bodies get a lot more love. Guys prefer natural.
shout out to natural bodies. Every inch of it, every bit of it. So,
Yep. Even the tiger stripes, if you got tiger stripes, like guys love
oh,
that. Yeah.
don't get tired. I'll go to church with you on that.
Ah,
Mm.
guys love tiger stripes. They like mom badges. Like if you were like in a what do you call it?
You
Like
got
Boy
the
Scouts,
oatmeal
Girl
cream
Scouts.
pie
It was
belly. You got the
like a
oatmeal cream
patch.
pie belly button with the deflated titties with
Now
the
you got
motherfucking
names.
tiger stripes. You got the whole package. You got the whole 3 kid package. 3 kid package. I'm with you. It's like no, but that ass, I will tear your ass up. You got all that shit. Oatmeal cream pie belly button with the tiger stripes with the water balloon. Let me shut up.
I'm dead.
but,
I'm
but
fucking dead.
all right, so moving forward, so where we at? We're at the point where you got your moniker, you got the bit by bit,
Yeah,
kind of flowing along, and then what happens? Then where do people start recognize you for the name that you gave yourself?
because I jumped behind a lot of guys from my neighborhood. Like I said, I'm from 28, so like my Wando HD was my first real project. I People saw what I could do just at no funding, no like just straight like
Grinding.
that's it. And like the gift of gab, because I swear to God, I was out here selling sand to the beach at first, because I didn't know what I was doing and I wasn't sure if I could do these things, but I knew I could get in these rooms, and if I could just talk to these people, I could just put the force behind certain people. And I got Wando HD on like a first real live stage. Like they all do trillers and everybody performs on live, but nobody actually goes out here and puts each other on real platforms or either get real crowd reaction. That's how you know when you're a rapper. If you can get some crowd reaction, that's when you find
Yeah,
out you
yeah.
like fucking
If you can
Instagram
get a
rap.
crowd, if
Everybody
you can
can
get a
shoot
crowd in
live.
there, period. Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes you can get
And
a crowd,
then
but go ahead.
we did Firefly. That was with a guy G Bay events. He took off and we did the Trapper Fest together. The shit did numbers last year. I just had another Trapper Fest this past weekend. It was okay.
Speak
We
on
had a
it.
great time. It'd be lit. I ain't gonna lie. That shit only for real trappers. Like I had
Where
Beaster
was it?
Billy on the bus.
Where you hold it again at? Where was it at again?
It was on a party bus. We took it from the party bus and then we went to the 2 o'clock.
Shout out to the 2 o'clock club. I think I got them on here. I should, cause I'm gonna send this out anyway once I cut and edit everything. All right, so I think I've sugarcoated it enough.
I'm dead. Let me get some to drink. I'm listening though, Stan.
You have to give me some of the pitfalls from becoming Bit by Bae because we do live in Baltimore, and we both know that once you amass a certain amount of looks your way, that that it's always shade, it's always hate, but it's certain level that comes to it when you're dealing on the business side. So can you
I don't even
explain?
think I wouldn't say it was shady. In my defense, I mean, in my story. Like, it's not shade. I never got shade or hate from people. It was just that people didn't believe that I could do the things that I said. Like, it was a joke. Not to interrupt. No, you're fine.
Your little son was out there cussing when little boy got hit in the face.
He was cursing. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. He always cursing. My little son need to beat him. First of all, his birthday is 2 days before Christmas. This nigga think he rule the world.
So and I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to the.
But yeah, like I said, it was never that. It's just that I didn't have support as many as people, you know, girls like me, right? Asian dog, people like that. They normally have guys behind them in their neighborhood that stand behind them, and that's how they get their name. I didn't have that. It was strictly on my own name. You know, where I come from, we all made our own names. So like,
that's cool. And so and doing that, you just like you say, you wasn't hate and stuff like that. So
no, it wasn't hate. It's just nobody believed that I would come up like I did. You know, even if I did, if to nobody else I got anywhere, I made it past the 28.
well,
That's big.
Not? Why not though? Because when I'm around,
yeah, that's big though.
When I'm around you and we're in the establishments and stuff together, I feel your confidence. I'm like, so you didn't always have that, or they didn't just feel it when you
no.
They just didn't feel it.
And maybe this didn't believe. A lot of people in Baltimore are hopeless, so everything's a fucking joke. So like, I could be like, "Hey y'all, I'm gonna graduate tomorrow." They be like, you know, they hear me, but they, you know, nobody ever sees stuff through. So everybody hopeless around this bitch. I hate that. So nobody really like is looking for somebody to make it or looking for somebody to do something better for themselves. You know, that's all it really be.
Ow. Even though I'm doing this interview, I feel attacked.
Why?
Because I'm looking to help you.
You're not attacked. I'm not saying you, but I'm saying like people from my neighborhood.
Oh, from your neighborhood.
Don't back me. Like you.
Don't mind me. I'm the troll god.
Yeah, no. Up, Charlemagne, the god.
This little segment is brought to you by Culture District HQ, Sydney Morning Show, Black Stand Entertainment, interviewing Bipped By Bae. And we're talking right now on her and the pitfalls of being not even superstardom yet. We just getting there and already.
Y'all got it. All I got is my feet wet so far.
So explain to me because we've had conversations over the past couple of weeks. Just explain to me like what's issues? What is bothering Bae? What's bothering Bipped By Bae? Say that 3 times fast. We're gonna find out what is bothering Bipped By Bae. Bothering Bipped By Bae. Bothering Bipped By Bae. Bothering Bipped By Bae. I said it 3 times fast.
That sounds fun to say. My name is fun to say. That's why I really kept it. My name is hella fun to say. You're never gonna hear it again. They can't duplicate it. I have an unduplicatable name. Like nobody's gonna. If somebody else says that, you're gonna be like, bruh.
If somebody else says
the 410 started that.
If somebody else says duplicatable, is that even a word? I'm about to go look at my duplicatable. A word?
Duplicatable. I'm not.
He just made a word. Duplicatable.
I might have.
That girl, like, she duplicatable. What that mean? I mean, she gonna have a bunch of her fucking with me.
Right.
But anyway.
So I'm unduplicatable.
You're unduplicatable.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear nobody out here saying they Bipped By Bae. Like I see a couple people say like Bip or the Big Bipper, stuff like that, but nothing's is Bip By nothing.
Well, you know, sometimes you add a 4th beat to it. I hear it all the time. What is that? Where's that 4th beat come from?
What?
Because you'll say Bipped By Bae.
Bipped By Bae.
And then you'll say something else after that. What's that 4th
Oh, what,
beat you always... Wrong.
What? Oh, Burr. Oh, yeah. That's just something that first of all, I can't even, like, it's not like I can brand that. Gucci Man owns that. Pretty much.
She said,
he pretty much coined that phrase. I can't have that, so I'm going to get up off of that scene. But it's just fun to say. I ran this whole blue campaign. Definitely cool.
Yeah,
so,
but that was because like when I first met you, I'm like, so is it 3 B's or 4?
Yeah, I'll be like, Bipped By Bae, Burr.
Right, I'm asking somebody I know. I'm like, I'm not gonna say the person. I'm like, yo, so what is it 3 B's or 4?
Somebody said that on a live. Like, is her name Bipped By Bae, Burr?
Bipped By Bae, Bipped By Bae.
Nah, it's just
I swear I asked that myself. I'm like, is it Bipped By Bae or is it Bipped By Bae, Burr? That's what she said. What's the last B? So
right.
I swear, The first 3 times I seen you, I had to
They have
ask.
shortened it to Bipped, just Bipped
I like that.
Bae.
Now, and that's another question I was really leaning into when I'm at. I always segue into my next major question with other little questions, but the whole bit by Bay, and we've talked about this. We've had conversations as early as earlier about this and about what it means when people hear your name. What do you think people think when you're on a flyer or you're doing a appearance or you're modeling? Because you've explained to me about how people feel about you, or how you think people feel about you. So elaborate to
They
my.
probably think I'm working. They probably think I'm like a barber or something. I'm pretty sure. Like it sounds like a barber or like, or it does sound like a hairstylist, or I could be a stylist, something like that. Because the word "bip"
No, but
itself
okay, all
is
right,
one
so
thing.
that's cool. But I'm
But then
talking
they hear
about
"bae."
right. But to the people who already know who you are, you spoke on this. You spoke on how people say that you're unfiltered. So when they hear that Bip by Bay is going to be in the building, is it like, oh gosh moment? Is it
Oh,
all?
speaking of unfiltered, this is like some branded shit that I got on.
I
Bam,
didn't even
talking
know
about
that.
manifestation.
I didn't even know what that
This is
shirt
this new
said.
brand. They send me stuff and I'm supposed to like wear it. I suck at it. Ipsy send me stuff. I get a bunch of free merchandise now. Being Bip is great. It leads to a lot of free shit. I'm not.
I, I had a
People
question.
send me stuff all the time to wear for fun.
No, I'm
Unfiltered.
saying I had a question,
But
and
go ahead.
it's kind of funny that you had that shirt on. But I'm just saying, like, you've even went on record saying that you're unfiltered, and a lot of stuff you say has
Yeah.
your live shut down and stuff. So when people hear the name Bit by Bay, and we were talking about how you say people call you Bit, what does it mean when, first of all, first of two part, what does it mean when people hear your name that you have now, Bit by Bay, as opposed to you being unfiltered? And the second part of the question is, have you ever thought about shortening it just for professional purposes?
I did, but like if I do that, it's not my name. And it's not as fun to say.
But when people
Just
hear
bipped.
that,
Everybody's bipped something or
that's what I'm
uh,
saying. I've known a couple of shout outs to the Bipper. They have
yeah, I
some,
like the
it's another,
bipper.
it's another. So that's what I'm saying. So if your name is just Bip, it's still,
Um,
people still know this. Your
yeah, they're
loyal.
gonna be like, oh, bip. Yeah, people have shortened it for me. I didn't have to like they shortened it for me. So
So
like
have you
they
ever considered professionally shortening it, or you want to keep the triple B?
I want to keep the triple B. I feel like I accomplished hella shit under just the whole thing.
Oh, no, I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I'm troll
Just
God. So
for real, like under like the whole thing. And it's a lot that come with it. Like being bipped by Bay is different than just being bipped. Bipped by Bay is the whole personality. That's the unfiltered bitch right there. Okay.
so my next question is, who lately, if any, I don't want to be on your business, but who lately has been booed by Bay? I like that. That sounds nice.
Booed by Bay. Wow. They know.
How?
I
What
don't let
happened?
many people take me out to dinner, but they know.
Oh, ooh, what do we like? Well, you pricey? It's up there.
I
Take you
might
out.
pay for it.
What? No,
These
no.
niggas know. I buy tennis shoes. I pay mortgages, car notes. If I like it, I'm gonna pay for it.
Oh, no,
That's that
no.
unfiltered shit right there.
You're not gonna sit up here and tell me that you sit up here and you do what you say you just did. You be doing that for dudes. You might pay for the dinner. Not on the first.
I've been doing that since I was 16. Cause you know what? I like to be big boss. Bit by Bay is big boss automatically. So like, yeah, I accept gifts and stuff like that. But I like saying like, oh, I pay for that. Like, yeah, you ain't like I pay for that dinner. Like, or if we sitting down and a nigga think he finna dig in his pockets, I'd be like, I'm Bip, goddamn. Niggas
don't
like that.
they they might
They
like, but
like that.
you don't think that you emasculating a man by doing that?
No, no, because I
I mean,
don't do
I
it
understand
all
that
the time.
to the men that like it, to each his own. But if it's a first date and I'm taking
Not
you,
a first date.
all
No.
right, but see, all right, so we have, all right, so now we have to split hairs. All right.
Yeah, not first date, because the fuck, let me see what your wallet look like. I'm all in your wallet, like,
Well,
can't do
that's what, and see, that's what I said. Let me reiterate the question. So what I'm saying, like, They to take bit by. She's like, you might pay for it on the first date.
No, not on first date. No.
Shit, I'm gonna put a baby in your
We
head.
might get split the bill though. That's
This,
probably. Oh my
I,
God, Stan. That's
I'm gonna
probably
have to
what's
go. I'm
wrong.
gonna
You
have to
just
go
saw
to.
my dating life.
Listen, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom and call my home. Like, yo, she just said she gonna pay for the date. I gotta put a baby in this bitch tonight, nigga.
Yo, I promise you, niggas be trying to get me pregnant. I'm just.
They try to. I mean, but
I'll break up with niggas for stuff like that. For real. As soon as you start
you
talking
stop
that
here
shit.
paying for dinners and buying tennis shoes and shit.
No.
I'm trying to put.
That doesn't lead to put. How about no?
No,
Give Bip money so she can continue to be boss. That's what that should read. The fuck? Because she got her own money, but it would be really nice
you done
if you
bought
give
me.
me some of yours.
You done bought me steak and potatoes, a pair of fives, gave me some weed,
It
and you
gets
think
me
I
in
go
trouble, Stan.
and you think I go fill up on pump 8? You was a goddamn fool. You get all this.
Shout out to my baby daddy.
Right,
We have
that's what I'm
three.
saying.
We
Three.
have
So
three.
if that was the
Now we don't go
mindset,
together. That nigga worked 2 jobs.
but listen, if that was the mama mentality going into them kids, I see why. Cause shit, you a fuckboy dream.
Yep, and then I cracked a lot of them. It's sad, but I don't know how. Listen, my mom, shout out to my mom. My mom is big boss, nigga. She'll pay your bills and still got enough to pay her bills. Like, my mother is like the big boss, the biggest.
That's an
The
FB.
biggest burn, believe it. That's Mama Bip is the biggest burn.
That is an FB's dream. You be like, yo, she bought me a PS5.
Oh no, I don't buy video games now. My niggas know I don't no, because then you can't pay me no mind. Fuck, I'm gonna buy that for. That's asking to get myself at it. Do I look stupid? But you
Oh,
look cute though. We can go to the mall.
so Bay
Oh,
has
yeah.
boundaries.
Yeah, hell yeah. We can go to the mall. I think you look cute in your car. I pay your car note because you look cute in your car. I think you look cute. I don't even gotta be in the car. I don't give a fuck.
I don't even want the car now. You keep telling me every day I look cute in my car that you bought. I'm like, yeah, the keys.
No, I don't have to buy the car. What I'm saying is I'll help you with your car note.
I don't even want that. No, I'm just saying that's just speaking of me. I'm talking about but still ass. I'd be like, I might be falling short one month. I'm like, yeah, babe, but if you keep doing, I mean, all right, shit, damn. Let me be who I am.
I think at some point that came from like,
What
because
is
I
your
used
sign?
to, huh?
So, what's your sign?
I'm a Pisces. No walk in the park for me. I'm
Shout
not a
out to
walk
the
in the park.
Pisces. You say
Yes,
Pisces is
shout
not
out
walking
to
the
Pisces. We are all finding each other. If people read their little horoscopes and stuff, because I'm into manifesting and stuff like that. If you read, we are all finding each other, and it's awesome. And we all are going to get together and take over the world. I promise you.
So Pisces are not walks in the park.
It's 2
Of
fish.
course not. Y'all motherfucking fish. Y'all in the water.
Yeah, we have all of the emotions. We're the last sign. We can like see and feel everything. Vibrations
I
is
thought
our thing.
Sagittarius was the last sign.
Huh?
I thought the Sags were the last sign. They in December, ain't they?
I don't know how that works, but we're like all 12 zodiac sign. We're the last zodiac sign.
I would know I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah, we're the last zodiac sign. I'm for sure of that.
Yeah, you're in the beginning of the year. Stay your ass up there.
Yep. Sagittarius starts it, I believe. We ended Sagittarius starts it. Sag, then Capricorn, blah, 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 blah. I think something like that. All I know is about is Pisces. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? No, don't fake like you're about to not. Huh, do you want some of this? Right, you're about to cry. There you go. Problem solved.
So
So,
yes, you are Bipped By Bae as a mom. Tell us you have how many? Your mom, how many?
I have 3 kids. I have 1 girl, 2 boys. My oldest is 9, and then I have 2 sons, 6 and 7. Them niggas take.
So she's all the babies are gone, gentlemen. They're almost out the house. Like
They're
now,
never. My son told me he never going to not live with me.
and you're gonna accept it?
I'm going to go co-sign for an apartment at 17 and a half. Like a good mom should.
You're gonna
The fuck?
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Free Willy.
No, he gonna hold on to the door like,
Fly,
no.
little birdie, fly. Fly,
No,
little birdie. You
mommy.
gotta go. I
No,
will kick you
mommy.
out the nest.
Mommy.
Yeah, you better learn how to fly, because guess what? Ain't nobody do shit for me. You lucky I'm co-signing for this shit. My mama ain't co-sign. Shit. Damn near lights was cut off the first time I had my own place.
Now what's up?
What?
You want some Kool-Aid?
I told you know what I tell my son? I tell him like, excuse me. Oh my God, I hate the spring. The springtime is killing me.
Oh, I have allergies too. I know.
Oh my God. But I
But
told him, like, you can't be 17, 18 living in my basement watching TV on my couch. It's not going to happen, bro.
18? He got to go 18?
At 18, did you have girlfriends? Were you having sex?
Yeah, I was fucking.
So you better go live with them.
Damn.
Or get your own place. They not coming to my house, that's for sure. Ooh, excuse me. For real.
No outside coochies in the house.
It's not even that. It's just that I don't want my sons like going through a bunch of like girls are abusive as fuck these days, bro. Like, why the fuck are women so aggressive? Why the fuck are we domestic?
Why are you asking me?
I don't do. I've never busted a
I'm
window
asking
out
you
of
that
a
same
flat
question.
tire.
I'm gonna ask you like, why are
I've
y'all?
never came to somebody's house unwelcomed or unwanted. I don't do that. I'm not beating down your phone line. I don't do that. That's why me and anybody I ever dated, we're still friends probably. Unless you did some goofy weirdo shit. Like, they can still call me. I can still get a favor from them or whatever. Because I don't end on bad terms
What
with
is the
people.
strangest situation, the strangest relationship you ever been?
I can't really. Oh boy, just my year has been pretty tough.
Oh, so this is the one you might talk on is recent?
Bruh, this shit is so weird. Like, I promise you, it's gonna have to be like a cease and desist. It's gonna have to. This shit is
No,
getting.
no, just
Listen, this shit is getting
change
the
the
shade
names of the
room.
likeness, change the likenesses and the names of the people to protect the innocent. But what's going on?
Yeah, that shit is gonna make it to the shade room if we keep it up. Like, but I'm not even saying anything. Like, it's like, you know how everybody sees what's Summer Walker's baby daddy name?
Southside, right? The producer,
Huh?
Southside, the
No,
nigga.
not Southside.
I thought it was.
London on a Track.
I was on there. Well, he producer,
I
yeah.
think it's London or
One of them.
something like that. One of those big producer guys. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like that, like how everybody's be like, oh, she's such an awful person, and oh, she shouldn't slander him like that. This bitch literally have been going through what she's been going through this entire time without saying shit. And soon as she says shit, it's like, oh my God, why would you say that? And then it's like, now they talking about each other on Instagram, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's weirdo shit to me. I've never, even when I was 16, I've never ever had a falling out with somebody and it went like to the internet. That's weird as fuck to me.
You're saying never or never ever? Different.
Never ever. I've never ever had a guy talk about me negatively on the internet after a breakup.
So it's never happened up until this point where I'm interviewing
Up
you.
until this point, that's happening now.
And so it's
So
you're getting slandered.
if you miss me, just say that.
Oh! Somebody misses you that bad that they gotta throw your name in dirt.
If it's not that, then what the fuck are we? Why? Why? Because I'm not talking about you, bro. I don't care. I
You
just
don't talk
care
about
about
it.
getting paid.
You don't talk about it, but it's getting talked about.
Yeah, I've said like a thing or two, and it's only like to defend myself, of course, because like, what? I have to clap back. I'm like, I used to be at one point the shadiest person I know. So like, I'm gonna catch the shade if you throw it. I caught it. The Bip Nation is stronger than what you guys think, because I don't have a lot of likes, I don't have a lot of views. It's people on the internet that definitely go off of me, and if they catch that shit, they're gonna screenshot it and they're gonna send it to me. I ain't talking about family, I'm talking about people who really believe in Bip in my career, and they're gonna fucking send it to me. I always get it.
The Triple B Army is in full effect.
Yeah, Bip Nation is something real. It's a real thing. Bip Nation.
So but notwithstanding, we're gonna segue from that. I'll get more to you on that one. But what's next for Bip? What do you have planned, or if you don't have anything planned, what are your aspirations and dreams, and what do you want to do next with your brand and just being who you are?
I called you earlier saying I need help. Like, I think, like, I'm at the point in my career where I feel like, all right, bet I came, I saw, I conquered. I just wanted to prove that I can do it. I don't really want to do that for real. Like, and I was scaring the fuck out of people when I was PRing and booking. Like, oh shit, this bitch might actually get a nigga signed, or I could actually get people in certain rooms. It's happened. Like, big names hit my phone, ask about, you know, indie artists all the time, shit like that.
So what was the holdup? What happened?
I just, the artists didn't believe in themselves as much as I believed in them, and it was making me look crazy out here. They not showing up, they not responding how I want, and most of them are in the streets. That was a big part of it. Like, I got a lot of artists that, you know, they live that lifestyle, and
Most of them I know, and speaking as a A&R too, or coming from A&R, I know what you mean when it comes to dealing with artists.
yeah, they broke my heart a lot already.
That was the next endeavor. So now that you did the PR and stuff, you said people were scared of you. Like, so did they force you out of doing that, or you just decided, what happened with that? So you feel
I
like
just feel like being who I was, like, it's a lot of big bullies in the business. Like, people who've been doing this longer than me.
sharp.
See, it's a lot of people who think they should be in the rooms that I be in. And the rooms that I'm in strictly has something to do with my character. Like, my face card is because of my character. I'm a good person. Win or loss, I'm gonna get the same bit.
Right.
I'm definitely a team player, and I root for everyone.
Yeah, and so that's and to piggyback off of the previous question, I don't want to keep getting on that, but it's just that
Please don't talk about weirdos.
no, we're done with
Okay, we're done with that.
we're
5
done
minutes
with
of
you as
fame
that.
done.
We're talking about professional and
Yeah.
forward in the next step, because you know you say we had a conversation about help, like, so help with what? Because I don't think you need much help. You
I
are
want to be on radio, Stan. I'm such a big personality. I grew up admiring, oh, I don't want to say this because I grew up admiring the whole 92Q stand. And what I knew is I wanted to do great shit like that. Like, I wanted to, you know how many fucking contests I won on the radio? Yo,
no.
I used to be on fire on the radio. I want
So
to
you were a
keep it
little
cool.
magic.
Yeah, I always
Something
had
with
magic.
she was the little magic, like off of Living Color.
Yeah, I
Little
won a
magic.
Keisha Cole sponsored MK bag. I won
Do
the
that dance, little
millennial.
magic.
Yeah, I'm magical. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, like, a bitch is magical. So, like, I do want to be on radio, though. I just think that I want to be on radio. I want to give the artists that I step behind a platform to be heard and really taken serious, because I don't want to, like, jab, but, like, they don't highlight our indie artists. And it's a lot of indie artists who are, like,
Well, shout out to the indie artist crew. You know that's
yeah, like, and
I
because
mean,
I don't even fucking listen to mainstream. If it ain't Moneybag, or if it ain't Big D, Big Boogie, I do not listen to mainstream artists at all.
it gets. I mean, because you know, most people would think that just because you're on our social self critically with independent artists, that just means you're just trying to catch the next wave. That's not the case.
No,
Sometimes, more
I
times,
believe they deserve certain levels of recognition that they not getting. That's it.
they have a different sound that never makes it past a level that needs to be
Yeah,
pushed.
everybody has a unique sound that I am around. Diet God, I'm around Bugatti, I'm around J9, I'm around fucking FNB Foreign. Like, some of those are some of the most incredible indie artists.
And that's what I'm saying. And these guys are guys that not only that, well, I've interviewed that guy before, but these are people who travel in a circuit that know what they're doing. You know what you're doing. If you, I mean, I knew your name and I knew your likeness. Well, I knew your name before I ever met you.
That feels good. I'm just starting to realize people know my name. That feels hella good.
Yeah, you know this shit hosted by Bipped By Bae. Who the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
I didn't know
No,
that
no, no,
people
no
knew who I
disrespect.
was.
No disrespect. Because my man said at the base, yeah, yo, you know this show hosted by Bipped By Bae. Who the fuck is that? I not.
But it sounds like somebody fun that you want to go see about, right? Like you gotta
Yeah.
go see. Who's
You
that
said, there she
person?
go. And I seen you. You was like, there she go. And you had like some wild blue hair in your head. I'm like, that's Bipped.
Yeah.
You
And
just
that's
like,
another thing. People don't really know who I am unless I wear colored hair. I promise you I don't get the same response with this wig than my color wigs.
you look like such a housewife like that. What the
Yeah, this is
you
not
don't
Bip. This
you
Bip
don't
the mom. But
you
Bip
don't
by
want to look
Bae
like
wears colorful loud.
you don't want to look like Bipped the mom.
Yeah, at home I do, but like maybe that Bip is such a comfort zone for me. Like if I'm not being Bip, I don't feel normal. Like
What is
it's
Bipped?
getting to the
What is
what's
Bipp's love?
different.
What is Bipp's love language?
Give me money. He's like, no, invest in all of my dumb ideas. That's bad. That's probably why my day like fucking sucks now. Like
And I'll listen. I
I
won't even
tried
hold
love
you.
stand. I tried that. Now I want to take the city girl route too. Fuck that. I want the city girl route.
How many times did you try love?
I'm burnt out. The last one was the last one. The last one was the last one.
No. The last one was just a bad business move.
No, it's not even just that. It's not what I want no more. I used to want a family. I used to want like the home with I had all that shit by myself already. So it's pretty much not fucking fun anymore. I really don't need it. Like I've had a lot of things by myself. Like so like at this level, if you don't come in where I'm at, like we can't make shit happen. So you're gonna get dragged on. So like why not? Like I just wanna
You think so? But because I don't.
slide her my number. Wow. Okay, so my uncle's trying to get with my homegirl. So I was like, who the slide who what? Because I don't store numbers. I don't store nobody's number. Just in case somebody steals my phone.
You see comments? I don't even see the comments no more. It's my live and I stopped seeing the comments, but that's because I'm gonna record this anyway. That's why I don't worry about the comments because I gotta post this stuff anyway. This is actually episode 4 of my blog series. You'll be on episode 4 of Several Questions to Stand. You and all your kids.
I mean like
Mom, we got a visitor.
y'all got a visitor. Y'all got hella visitors. Do Keita know all these kids in her house?
You cannot run away from all of them.
This is all my friends.
These ain't all Keita kids though.
These are my friends.
Girl, who
You
the fuck
said,
is? Huh?
you said who? Why does name
My
sound
home,
familiar?
well, you said who am I talking about?
Yeah.
Oh no, my homegirl. Girl, you adopted a lot of kids. Did you know that? It's a couch full of kids that don't belong to you. And I was telling Black Stan that we don't know who these fucking kids is.
They're all gonna be a part of your interview.
Which one? I know she got a little girl.
2 kids and I got my nephew.
Oh, okay. Cause I was like, bruh, these kids did triple double. Who
You
the
have to
fuck
give
makes
them-
dinner for all these kids?
They all have to get credit because their voice and likeness was all inside of the video. Already, yeah, I know she know where I am. She's on top before.
Yeah.
What he said,
You was on his line before. What the
I
hell?
was just speaking. I said, hey.
No, she said he know who you is because you was on his
That's how
line.
I know who you are. That's all.
No, go back to what you were saying. What is Bip love language? He trying to figure out what's my love language. I'm taking the city girl route. See, that's why I can't. That's why. You
Hey, I
understand?
mean, to
I'm
reach
trying to tell you, I'm
his
the Presidente.
to reach you. I mean, if that's your love, but that should be the man's
Besides
love
love.
language.
That's why
That should be my love language, right?
Fuck yeah, that should be everybody's love language.
But I'm saying for you, like if for you pertaining to you, like what somebody should, what's their love language towards you? What makes you?
Probably a bad thing, but guys always buy me shit. Guys like, yo, niggas be buying me G37s, all types of shit. There,
So is that?
I've given back hair salons.
No,
Like,
but I'm just saying is that what you want? What is
no, it's
your?
not what I want. I don't
So
want a
that's
nigga
what I'm
to take
asking you.
care.
What is your love language? How do you how do you want to be perceived? How do you want to be loved on?
I just want somebody to care about my feelings because people think I have none. Because Bip is so hard. Nobody thinks I have feelings, and I do. I want a hug. That shit is free. I want a hug because I have a hard day every day. Like being Bip is hard. Give me a
Why
fucking
you don't get
hug.
no hugs?
Because they don't think they just buy me things. I don't want that. Just say, hey, Bip,
There
what's the
you go.
matter?
There you
And
go.
actually care and
There you go.
actually listen. That's
There
what
you,
I want.
there you go. Right there. I
Niggas
think
is the opposite.
there you go. Right there. There you go.
I
Got four.
promise. No. They have developed their own language for me.
I've given you four. Look, I pinned it for you too. There you go. You just want a hug. Everybody in the comments, if y'all can give Bit by Bay a hug in the comments, please do so. She just want one.
Yo, no.
We need a bunch of hugs. We want to spread love.
No, but see, nobody need no like if genuinely just a friend or something like, and if it goes into something else, yeah, just like understanding. That's my love language. Understanding, not
So,
even
like,
touch.
so
And guys think it's touch too. Like, no, don't touch me. Ew.
you just said you wanted a hug. So now you send a
Yeah,
mixed
but
signal.
that's it. Guys don't know how to just give a regular hug these days.
No, they want.
Because we are all consenting adults. It normally
I'm
leads to
sorry.
one another.
I'm sorry. I might be kind of guilty of that before. You know, I
That's what
can't
I'm
just give a.
saying.
I just can't give a normal back massage. There's no such thing.
Yo, there's no such thing as Netflix and chill. No more. Like, we are not
Nothing.
watching movies, bro. That's
Not
why I
watching.
come chill. What's your definition of come chill, Stan?
You really want to ask me that?
Yeah, what's your definition of come chill, Stan?
About 5 or 10 minutes in, we're gonna be doing what we're supposed to be doing.
See, look. That's what the fuck I be talking about.
It's a lot of people dancing.
You come upstairs, tell him, get off her mirror.
That's the introvert
You
child.
bored, boy.
I already know it. I know an introvert child when I see it.
Oh, what I'm saying, they look like more than y'all kids to me. All of them don't look like y'all kids.
That's the introvert child right there.
What?
That's
My
the
son?
introvert child. Because he
My
came straight
youngest
upstairs.
son? Yeah,
That's
it's
a lot
too
of
many
people.
people. No, it's because he has to share the remote. That's a lot of people to share the remote with.
I'm an introvert too, by nature. That's a question that an introvert will say to somebody. Like, why you didn't go to the party? Man, it was too many people, man. We don't like being around a lot of people.
It's
We
right
don't
like
like being around a lot of people.
What you said?
I
I
had
told you.
to.
They not all your kids. Told you. You know them kids. We got some kids in the house and we don't know them. I don't know where them kids came from. We need to start calling some parents. Because I
Are
think
you
some
done?
kids is missing.
So are you done?
Huh?
You done?
Done what? I have 3 kids by one guy, right? And I always said I wouldn't. If I had somebody who was financially responsible and stable as I am, and they was actually serious about being in a relationship, and we could actually like I'm not having another baby without a husband. That shit is dead. Like,
There
you
you
want to know
go.
why? Me and my baby father were engaged. We were engaged to be married. A lot of people don't
Wow.
know that. I was engaged at a young age. At 19, 21, I was engaged. So, like,
19?
I'm not playing about families.
That was some. You was on some old Amish
Oh,
shit.
no, I've been engaged 3 times, Stan.
Really? Damn. 3 different niggas got on their knee for you? Shout out.
I always get
No
the ring, Stan.
disrespect.
That's
I'm not
easy.
trying to be inappropriate, but I gotta put it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll just put it in here. Then. Shout outs, man. God damn, she got engaged 3 times. You
This is
already know
not
what
a
that
lie.
is. You
This
already
is
know what
real
that is.
fun. I'm talking about actual physical ring. Yeah,
Oh, I know. That's why I
I
put it in the
got 3 of
comments.
them.
That's why I'm gonna pin it. God
Yep.
damn, shout outs, man. Y'all already know what it
I had
is.
a really awesome ring
She
in
said
2018.
three.
My 2018 ring was the shit.
Got proposed to 3 times, but I've put 4 boxes. She made 3 different niggas get down on their knee.
Yep.
Bit by box. That's what your ass got. They got bit by the box.
Bro,
Damn. She might have almost
I
had
think
a.
that shit scares a nigga. I'm exactly who they think I am, and it's exactly what they think it is, and they run away. Don't send me no more little boys. Send me somebody ready that's already arrived.
Ooh. Oh, oh shit. So said
Because
it
I swear to
again.
God, they need somebody like me, and I'm one of them. Oh, babe, you want this? I got it. That shit scares a nigga. Like, for real, you really gonna buy it? You really want... Obviously, women are not out here doing the things that I'm doing. I know it because they be like so shocked for a person to do anything. And they'd be like, you never had that before? Or I
Yeah.
think I'm doing
Listen.
ordinary shit.
I get a Woody anytime a chick buy me a $5 white tee. So I know what that means. I
That's
don't
crazy. What
you
is going on, women? Stop doing that to these men. Stop not loving them the right way, because then they get the bip and then they not ready.
Yeah, because
They be good
well,
men. They don't
they
be
they
ready.
they want their money. They want their cake
You
first.
can watch them. Okay, that's your company, so go talk to them. That has nothing to do with me. Right, that has nothing to do with me. You brushing your hair and shit. Why you getting cute?
Oh
Go
yeah,
downstairs. That's that important.
somebody down there, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about.
You up
Shorty.
here brushing his fucking hair. You've been
Mm-hmm.
outside with these kids all day. Now you care about what you look like?
It might be somebody new downstairs. You never know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What little girl downstairs?
Somebody
What's
new
going on?
downstairs. He trying to yeah.
I know you gonna say brushing his hair and shit.
He trying yeah me, shorty.
Brushing his hair, your nephew.
He came upstairs to get the final yeah. Like
I don't know. He over here nervous. I've never seen my son like this, man. This is a mom moment. What the
introverted. I
fuck just
told you
happened?
because
You
somebody
ain't
down
keep
there.
your hair, didn't have a haircut. Oh, me.
You need to check and see who downstairs, who you looking at, and stuff like that. That's the next step. Once you get off this ladder,
Yeah,
let me
because
see.
I don't like that. My son only brushes hair for me. Come on now, don't do that.
If it's a red bone, you need to slap him, smack him out of
Right.
that. She light skin? You gonna ruin your whole life,
I
boy.
know this probably sounds really fucked up, and I'm probably gonna
Chasing
get in
after
trouble for
them.
saying this, but I have nothing against like interracial dating and stuff. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't. My son better bring. I don't care. My son better bring home a girl that look like me. Can I say that? Yeah, she better look like me. I'm not into everything.
You talking about complexion
No, not
or race?
complexion.
Race.
Come on, take this off, cause you yeah.
So what if we bring in a
I'm pro-black
Ashley
and I'm a feminist
or
in a way.
so he can't bring home an Ashley or a Jenny or a Kat? None of them.
No, they have our white. I'm not trying to say all white women, but maybe just the white women in Baltimore. Yeah, be having our men on drugs.
So you haven't had the potato salad with the raisins in it.
See, that shit. I ain't fucking with you.
I go with swap.
Beat them hoes.
Mwah.
Beat them hoes. Beat them hoes.
It's a cuisine. The motherfucking
You said
potato
what?
salad with the raisins in it.
Oh hell no! She's not allowed to come to the cookout.
Food.
No,
It's food.
no. You want the potato salad with the raisins in it?
Her new daughter-in-law gonna have a potato salad with the raisins, and she's gonna have a new white daughter-in-law. So
Go
yeah,
get
just
one. That's why you should get one.
So what
she
y'all
gonna
saying? Y'all, I don't eat that shit.
she
No,
gonna
because I
introduce
told him
her.
he got to bring home an African American woman. My son.
Oh,
She
My son is not allowed to like,
which one?
they're out the race.
but like marry, start a family. Like, yeah, be an honest man with a
Oh,
successful
African you
black
trying to get?
woman.
You know it's different levels.
Don't go out here and be a ball player and bring. Yeah, okay. Don't bring home
My name is
Becky.
Adisha.
Yeah, he gonna bring on one of them old big-headed smart motherfuckers. You ain't going with them what? Her name is.
Yo,
Oh,
No, it's a lot of girls who
why is
raised
this
right.
dog look like this?
I
Or
just
would
feel
you
like,
do? Or would you do?
huh?
As long as she's not a Sarah or Ashley, she's cool.
What's the consequence?
My thing with Sarah and the Ashleys, they be Karens on the low. As long as they not them Karens on the low, because they definitely do, and they fuck
They
their
won't be
family,
caring for their man, though. They just be caring for other black men.
and that's not cool, right? I don't want to have to guess if you're a Karen or not.
I don't care about that one. This is my man.
You can't say fuck all black people, but this one, no. Like I'm cool with only 5 black people. I'm only allowed to be cool with 5 black people. No, the fuck? No.
Really? No.
Oh
So
no,
yeah. So
listen.
so
I
so
went to
yeah.
junior high school, right?
So if
We
your
were still
son,
dealing with like racist kids.
oh gee, so if your son came in right, well, not right now, but he was of age. He's taking care of himself as a grown man, and he walk into the room and he say, "Mom, this is Sarah." What you gonna say? Come on, step in the kitchen with me. You gonna have a
Yeah,
talk?
I'm gonna be. I'm like, no, ain't no step in the kitchen. Sarah, sit down for a second. We finna have a talk. Like,
Ooh.
first of all, you couldn't find any respectable African American women. I'm not saying I have anything against white women. Just it
You
wasn't
didn't
a
say that?
why. I have a problem. I really have a problem with. No, I have a problem with that, Stan. Men leave their families for these women. And I'm so pro-black that I'm not going for that. Nope, I don't like it.
But what if she got
I
good
don't like it.
credit?
It's a specific group of, and they're not
She
even white. They're
graduated
like
from
Albanian.
Harvard, though. But she graduated from Yale. She graduated from Harvard. She has good credit. Her family loves your son.
Black women graduate from Harvard.
Yeah, well, he found a Sarah. He didn't find a black one of them black women that went to Harvard. He found a
He wasn't
Sarah.
looking hard enough. He needs to go back to the drawing board.
Pound
Because I
cake
don't
said
feel like dealing with the when it goes
she don't do
bad. Like,
interracial relationships either. That's wild. She don't do them either.
no. Never heard me say I've never dated a white guy.
Well, I've never asked you who you've dated, but have you ever dated a white guy?
No.
Uh,
They don't have a
you ever,
chance with me.
have you ever dated outside your race, period? Are you sure? Oh, all right.
Never. They don't interest me. I like my black men. I love my black
Don't
men.
go
It's
for your
so nice to
son.
see you guys. Y'all are so intelligent. I feel like y'all are so underrated. Y'all are so abused. You know, y'all need hugs and shit.
Oh shit! Shout out to
I
that. We
really
giving out
feel
hugs.
like
We only got a little bit of time left, but we giving out more hugs before the time is up. We get our hugs all around. Love,
for
IG
real. Like
Live
I
always
just
shuts
feel
me
like
down
black
early.
men, they don't get enough recognition. You guys are strong. Y'all deal with a lot of shit every day. Like mental health is big in the male community. African American males deal with hella mental health issues. Nobody recognizes them or acknowledges them.
Oh bullshit! So listen, tell people that's not following you where they can follow you when I broadcast this again.
Oh yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram. I only have Instagram. Well, I have a Facebook. You're not gonna get me on there, but if you really want to get me, go to at Bipped By Bae. That's BIPPEDBYBAE.
Thank
Stan
you,
wanted me to
love.
say bruh.
Right, but this is your boy Black Stan.